Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir is latest book in his collection. This is a story of a stranded, solitary, but resourceful man, far away from Earth. Project Hail Mary is more The Martian in terms of storyline. A lonely survivor who must use what is available to him in order to survive and get back to Earth. However, that is where the similarity ends. This is the tale of Ryland Grace, who is a scientist. He wakes up alone on a spaceship headed for Tau Ceti. He has no memory of anything, and his two crewmates did not survive the medically induced coma, which they were placed in for the long journey. Note is upon him to recall why the Earth sent him here so urgently. He does recall afterwards that there is an alien algae that is infecting the sun. If that keeps on multiplying, it will dim the sun sufficient that people will not survive. It's dependent upon Ryland to sort out why precisely Tau Ceti isn't infected with the organism, and how. Immediately we discover that he knows his science and math, as he finds some clever approaches to figure out about his surroundings. Memories trickle in, and we get to see flashback to various moments, which leave the readers as strange and surprised as the protagonist. As he gradually recalls his memory, he finds out about his circumstances, and the important mission he is on. Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir has quite a bit of scientific information. The terminology and concepts used in the story is what I think some readers might not be familiar with. I do not think that will degrade the joy in the book, as knowledge of the science is not actually critical to understanding the overall plot elements. However, if you are interested in science, it just makes the story more fascinating, I think. There are a lot of awesome science tricks, which show that Andy Weir truly did his research. Despite the fact that the book is fairly long, at around 500 pages in 30 chapters, I ended up reading it fairly quick because I was eager to know what will happen next. I was truly invested in the story, and I discovered it so engaging when the protagonist had to depend on another person for help. Overall, I really enjoyed reading Project Hail Mary. There was some awesome science fiction technology, plenty of thrilling moments, and even a few plot twists thrown in. I think people who enjoyed The Martian will be a fan of this story also. It has a few similarities. However, I enjoyed it considerably more because the protagonist had more depth, and the stakes were much higher.
Thanks for listening this book review podcast. If you like this review, don't forget to follow, so that you do not miss any of our future podcast. Also show us your love by sharing it with your friends and family.